morning is here. Still spinning. Still spinning. Still spinning. Still spinning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Still Spinning podcast. It's officially fall, baby. You wouldn't know it. Yeah, today is the day we're recording is the first day of fall.
How do I not know this?
You know what? Sometimes I am a little surprised by what you know and what you don't know.
You figure that's a meteorological type thing that I should know.
It does feel like it.
Huh.
My name is Nicole, meteorology man over there. That's Dan. We are so happy you're here. I know. I'm used to having my camera reversed, so for some reason on this particular platform.
Why do all the streaming services want you to reverse your camera? What's the point of that? I don't get it.
Because they
all default to like reverse, then you have to like tell it no, don't reverse.
You know what? I wonder if it has something to do with just mirror. We're so used to when we see ourselves, normal people, we see it mirrored, right? Because you're in a mirror, it's backwards.
I don't know. It's
I don't
stupid.
know either.
It's a pain in my butt.
Why is it a pain in your butt?
Because every time I do like a virtual event or something,
Mm-hmm.
or I have a meeting, it's just backwards and I don't like it.
Well, you don't like it. It's not a pain. You just don't like it. I prefer to be reversed because usually I know which way I'm pointing.
Don't pain-splain me. I know
I'm
what
not pain-splain you all.
I know what I know what
Daniel.
pain is. You can't tell me something's not a pain to me. It's a pain.
All right. Well, okay. Anyway, you can find out how to get even more of this content
Yes.
by becoming a spinner.
We're even less focused on our yeah.
Yeah, if you think this is tangential, wait till you listen to a bonus episode, which comes out almost every single Friday, by the way. You can find out how you can become a spinner by going to our website, stillspinningpodcast.com. Stillspinningpodcast.com.
All right. So you have, and I have, and we grew up watching Ed McMahon hand out Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, right?
Did.
I am going to be honest with you. I've tried to understand how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to understand how I don't get how Publishers Clearinghouse what was it been, like 40 years, 50 years?
Yeah.
I don't get where they get the money to do this.
Didn't you also get magazine subscriptions through Publishers Clearinghouse? Wasn't that part of like the whole like entering to win kind of thing?
They would offer you subscriptions for magazines.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Publishers Clearinghouse. They were getting rid of they were clearing out that was the thing. You'd sign up and also, but you didn't have to, right? You didn't have
you could just you could just enter. Yeah.
I have never, ever been able to understand where Publishers Clearinghouse got money to give away, not just like $1 million a year. They gave away, and then they keep giving it away. Now, I also know that, it's like it's not quite an insurance policy because, I mean, it's the worst insurance policy ever because the insurance for the insurance company, because somebody always wins. So I don't quite understand where they've ever gotten the money to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like they don't know either because Publishers Clearinghouse has declared bankruptcy.
Oh, no.
As one would understand, with nobody, when's the last time you don't pick up magazines? You don't pick up, when's the last time you...
The only magazines I get are, and this should tell you a little something, the Costco magazine that comes with your membership and Consumer Reports. Those are the two magazines that currently come to my house. I would still be getting Entertainment Weekly, but they disbanded a couple years ago.
I'm not embarrassed to tell you the magazines that I get, but they all come with my museum subscriptions.
Sure.
So I get the Waukesha history thing, and I get the shipwreck.
They have a magazine?
Yeah. Well, it's a booklet that comes out. It's bigger than a pamphlet.
All right.
But Shipwreck Journal is the one. I just got one yesterday.
You have got to be kidding me.
I just got one.
Now. There is a magazine called Shipwreck Journal?
The Shipwreck Journal, yeah.
First off.
Why
Are there
would
that many? I mean, it's not like new shipwrecks are happening, right?
No, this is them discovering the old shipwrecks and talking about the different, like it's the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum up at Whitefish Point in Michigan, and it's their month or every other month magazine.
In the middle, is there like the booty section?
Big, like a centerfold of like the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's like the ship underwater. What? What is the ship like? Fun personalities.
Dislikes icebergs.
Yeah. Dislikes bad weather. Likes Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah. So no. So that's I get that. I get like a couple of flying magazines, even though I don't really fly anymore, and that's pretty much it. But
yeah.
Point being, you don't go to the newsstand and pick up a Time magazine anymore. I don't even know if they're there.
I mean, I think they actually are.
Doctor's offices, right? That's the only place anybody.
Oh gosh, my doctor's office doesn't even have magazines anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Here, Ray. I don't know. How old is Ray? Ray doesn't look old. Yes. Who is the guy that?
Ray's like my age. Ed McMahon. It was
Ed McMahon. Yes. That was. Yeah. So Ed McMahon came to your house and
with
had
a lot of balloons and a giant check.
Yeah. And said, "Here's your $1 million." All right. Well, Publishers Clearinghouse has gone bankrupt.
No.
That means anybody with your current outstanding. So just two things that happened. Number one, one of the contests they had was, a millionaire for life, meaning you get like $1 million or whatever every year.
That is a good deal.
That's a good deal. And then other ones where we're giving you $10 million and you can either take the 10 million or you can take the annuity. And if you take the 10 million, you don't get all of it and blah, blah, blah. So basically anybody who had payments coming to them from Publishers Clearinghouse, gone.
Because they went bankrupt?
Because they were bankrupt. And
oh, no.
They wrote you off like a creditor. Like, yeah.
I mean, I guess.
So anybody who won before July 15th of this year, your payments are gone.
First off, that's still happening? Up until July.
This is what I'm saying. I don't understand where they were getting the money. I didn't understand it when magazines were popular. I certainly can't understand how they've continued doing this. I don't know what the Ponzi scheme is that has these people making all this money.
Well, but it's failed now.
Yeah. Well, right. Yes. The pyramid scheme has collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Some winners who thought they'd never have to work again are now finding themselves uncertain of how they're going to pay their bills.
Oof.
This feels like a nightmare. I thought this was going to go on for the rest of my life, so I didn't really have to worry about money, says John Wiley. He's from the state of Washington. He'd been promised $5,000 a week for life.
Oh, damn.
Now he's looking for a new job, but he's not hopeful since he hasn't worked for more than 10 years.
John, wait.
He was
getting $5,000 a week for 10 years, and
He is currently living on the proceeds of the sales of some of his prized possessions, like a jet ski and a trailer. But Wiley said he had no idea the company was even in trouble until his annual check for $260,000 didn't show up as expected in January.
Ooh.
Why didn't someone give me a heads up? Hey, we're going out of business. It's just not a good way to treat anyone, he said. Pretty sure I'm going to lose my home. Bankruptcy is not just upending the finances of people who've been promised continued riches. It's eroding part of America's popular culture. Yeah, so they're not doing the... Publishers Clearinghouse's prize money seem quaint in comparison to, like the $1 billion Powerballs, except the Powerball. Okay, but this is the difference. Powerballs make money. Like they don't give away all the money they take in. That's how that works. Like that. So I look at this and say it makes perfect sense for the lottery.
I think what I'm most impressed by is that there are enough people alive still that won Publishers Clearinghouse, because they've got to be on the older side, right? Because that was a thing when we were kids.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, apparently it's still a thing, but I can't imagine that the Gen X and younger, like millennials and whatever the hell the new ones are, know anything about this, let alone have won it.
So here's a little bit of what. So in 1967, to attract attention for their mailings, the company started offering a first direct mail sweepstakes. Customers could enter for a chance to win prizes regardless of whether or not they purchased a magazine subscription. That part of the business expanded into its famous prize patrol in 1989, which PCH employees would show up at the winners' homes with a camera crew and oversized check. That's Ed McMahon would show up with them. That led to references like on SNL, Cheers. This became very popular. Publishers Clearinghouse annual revenue has dropped dramatically in recent decades, falling from, get this, $854 million in 2017.
Really? Is it all porn?
I don't think any of it is.
I feel like that's the only magazine that's really
Why would you
still
even buy?
there.
Why? Who would do that?
I don't know. Someone who just wants to take it. Well, I mean, I guess.
Kick it old school, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes some people just like paper, Dan.
Sometimes it's like books, right? I mean, some people just would rather read the book and have to hold the book.
Yeah, well, and like if you have a shared family laptop, you don't want to do that because you never know.
No, so instead you hide a bunch of Hustlers under your mattress or whatever.
Oh, please.
Like
You knew where all your dads. Did your dad have nudie
really.
magazines?
I don't believe so.
Not that you ever found.
Right,
My
correct.
dad totally did.
Did he?
Oh yeah, he didn't even hide them very well.
Yeah. I don't even feel like I'm going to admit something. No, I'm not. Never mind.
Come on.
I just feel like it was. Okay, so ours were hidden. My brother and I had a bedroom. Yeah, our bedroom, shared
David,
bedroom.
You just got called out.
They were hidden in the drop ceiling.
Oh.
But now here's the best part of this. My parents had to know because there was one tile on the drop ceiling that had like fingerprints on it and like, right? Like everything else would like hold in,
Pristine,
Yeah, like if you want to pop this part of the ceiling out, bam, you got to push it. Well, this one you just touch it and it went like, so they had, I mean,
that's pretty funny.
It never,
how did you even get them?
It was never just, I don't know. Like how's anybody get them? I don't know.
Well, I mean, because don't you have to be 18?
Probably. Steal them from like an uncle or a cousin or something, or I don't know. I don't remember how we got them. Quite honestly.
I don't know that I've ever bought one, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know that I have either. So
right?
I know I had them, but I don't know how we actually acquired them.
Sure.
Anyway,
so 800 and some billion dollars
down to $182 million in 2023. I still don't understand that. So anyway, they listed in their filing it's 10 prize winners among their 20 largest unsecured creditors.
Wow.
And that was about $26 million they took off their books by going, yep, no. So, all right.
I mean, that sucks.
Now, okay, here's I don't know what to think about this because you've been getting a check every year for $260,000.
Mm-hmm.
And you have nothing? Like you have like you're going to lose your house? Like why would you not wait 5 years and then just pay cash for your house, right? Like why would you why would you not make this so you don't owe anybody anything? You should be about as debt-free as any human being can be if you're getting for nothing $260,000 sent to your house every year.
I think this is actually a common thing for people who win the lottery to have massive financial problems because they don't know how to manage the money. They've
Correct.
Never had it. So then they are, you either get this giant lump sum and you freak out and you don't quite know what you're doing and you're like, I can do anything. Money, 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 money. Or you're doing something like this where you get an annual, but you're like, oh, I mean, annually $260,000, it's a good amount of money, but it's not like...
That's not...
for me, that's not quit your job money.
$260,000 is not quit your job money?
I don't think so.
For me, that's quit my job money.
Yeah? I don't know. But see, I don't think I'd feel that secure in it. I think it'd be okay because I would have never totally given up.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Publishers Clearinghouse is that I would have just never believed that this was going to continue.
Right.
Because I've never understood where the money came from. My brain would say, there is no way. Like every check I get would be like, woo, thank God I got another check, but it's not coming again, right? Like I would have never just assumed I was going to continue getting paid. Lottery is different. It's a state run. It's a national, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different. And they have money coming in. They're making money off the lottery.
Even though I would still take the lump sum because I don't trust any of it.
1,000 times. Anytime you win a thing, take the lump sum.
I mean,
always.
It's only about half, right? Because the other half goes to taxes and all the
But
stuff.
you still are going to pay taxes on it at the end of the day. Like,
100%.
You're either going to just pay all the taxes at once, or you're going to pay it. You're going to pay the same amount of taxes. In fact, it might get worse for you as the years go on. Your taxes might get worse. So you're always better off taking the lump sum and investing yourself.
Yeah.
Always.
See, I'm apparently the only one for 250. And I think it's just because I'm paranoid. Like, I don't trust anything.
Nelson
so,
says,
I'd want to make sure.
I'd quit my job for I'd quit my job for about $60,000 a year. Like, I would.
You would not.
I mean, I would be a lot less stressed about.
That is true. You would be a lot less stressed about a lot of things.
60,000. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think people get into trouble too because they tend to buy houses that are really expensive.
Yes.
And you're fine. Your house might be paid off, but you got to pay the taxes on that, the yearly taxes.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Tiffany's with me, not quitting the job.
Okay, not for 60,000. You don't think too? Oh, there's this thing where I would get bored. I will tell you that. Like, I couldn't quit my job. I would have to have. I would have something to do.
Right. We'd still do the podcast.
Yes, but we'd be doing it from like, hey, this week we're in London.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Right. Hey, podcast this week we're in Cairo, Egypt. Well, that would
we'd
less
also,
not that.
I don't know that we'd go to Egypt. But I do think we'd also have someone who would set it all up. We'd have like a traveling studio.
Yes.
Or maybe we'd visit different studios because we could afford it. I don't know.
We just get like 10 different like apartments, and we could just like go like, hey, this week we're in Las Vegas. And so, and you have a nice little background of Las Vegas. And then we would just have like 10 different places to rotate through to stay at. And like, so you could stay. Oh, wait, maybe you'd be in Las Vegas. I'd be in New York City.
We don't know.
Might be the other way around.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And more likely, I would
no.
be in the middle
You'd be in like some national park.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'd be in the middle of Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And and then you'd be, doesn't matter. We got all the money. We got places. Yeah.
But if you were counting on, like, if, I don't know.
Right, I know.
You've been promised.
Yes, right. And that's the other side of this equation. I'm like, but if we're told every year you're getting $260,000 at the beginning of the year, you should still get that, right? I mean, there's like, I'm a little, but also you should not be broke. If you ever are handed $260,000 one time, you should be done being broke forever.
Well, I think that depends on a lot of things.
Like what? What would be?
It depends on your existing debt, right?
Yeah.
It depends on how many family members you have, how gullible you are to said family members.
Okay, that part should not.
Everybody's coming out.
That part should not be a factor, but yeah.
Well, but it is. Like if I ever win, the very first thing I'm going to do, Paul will be the only person who knows until there is a lawyer, and all paperwork has been shorn up. I'm not spreading around that I won all this money.
You're not even going to tell me.
All right, I might tell you, but I don't want everybody else to know.
That you're going to tell me, because then they're all going to be like, well, why aren't you telling me?
Right.
I mean, but now the good news is you can afford a lawyer like that. So,
yeah. But then you got to find a good lawyer, and you got to find a good money manager who doesn't screw you over. This is Nelson has a good point here. Quit your have-to job and pick up your love-to job.
That's cute.
Or do a lot of I think if I won enough money where I legitimately didn't have to work, I would do a lot more like animal, rescue, volunteer kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah, you do your one.
Even though emotionally I can't handle it.
I could never do that.
No,
I would you know what I would do? I would have a big giant house or with a big field. I'd buy an old farmhouse. I don't even care what the house looks like. And I just have a giant field, and I would have all the dogs and all the goats.
Yep.
And then probably some I love goats.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look what I've learned about you today.
Yeah. And then stupid cats would probably come along too.
Well, stupid cats always come along. But you are a cat person now, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Is this? Invest that $260K in meme coin rug pulls.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like it probably makes somebody.
The point is, invest the money. That's the point.
Yes.
Right.
100% invest the money. You know what I wouldn't invest it on? A cruise ship. Oh, that's right. We've got another cruise ship in the news, everybody. A cruise passenger was stuck in a clear water slide over the open ocean, and the 13-second clip went viral.
Yo.
Whoa. You know exactly what this is. It's those water slides that are round. It looks like a tube, and it sticks out over the side of the boat, so you're over open water. The moment a cruise passenger got stuck in a water slide is going viral, and claustrophobic viewers in the comments section are losing their minds. On September 19th, a TikTok user posted a 13-second clip set to the popular Jet 2 holiday sound. Have you seen any of these?
Yes.
You're not on Instagram a lot, but
Yeah,
have you
I've
seen
seen
these?
them. Yes.
Your Jet 2 holiday, and it's always like some terrible thing that's happening
Yes.
to someone.
Yep.
Well, this is one of those. In the video, a fellow cruise passenger is seemingly stuck in a water slide that loops around the side of the ship and extends out over the ocean many stories below. The woman in the tube is lying on her back with her arms outstretched onto the glass. She seems to be trying to scoot her way through the tube.
Trying to see a picture of this.
Yeah, they don't have a picture of the actual video. They just have a picture of, they figured out which slide it was. They figured out that it was most likely the Norwegian cruise line Bliss.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So on board is Ocean Loops, a double loop water slide that hangs 11 feet off the side of the ship and 159 feet above the ocean.
Yeah.
Thrill seekers stand on a trapdoor before the floor falls away, plunging riders through the loops and into a splash pool. At no point am I doing any of those things, by the way. I don't like any of that.
Right.
On the company's website, Norwegian states a minimum height of 40 inches and weight between 120 to 300 pounds in order to ride the ride. That is a huge variance, BT dubs.
Yeah, I'm sitting trying to see a picture of this person stuck in here because what I'm trying to figure out. I think you probably can guess what I'm trying to figure out.
Is if they were too big for the ride.
If this was like I'm like the ride didn't work, like it didn't have enough water to push you through like it was supposed to, or if you should have been in that ride.
But I would think / hope that the kid working at the top of the slide would have some sort of, make sure that people are the right.
Well, you would think it would be like an airline. They have a tube. Like, can you fit through this tube? Right?
It's the pre-tube tube.
If you can't fit through this tube, don't get in the. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking, but I think this thing might be broken.
Either way, someone was stuck out above the ocean, just hanging there.
No.
Shark bait.
I'm sorry. Well, it's not. You're not falling in the ocean.
You don't know? There was just a story about another water slide on a different cruise ship that broke.
Yeah, that's the video I was just looking at right now.
Yeah, and then all the water came down like glass. Like that person got hurt. There's a hell of a lawsuit going on right now for that.
Yeah.
I just saw an update on that one. But
why is nobody posting the video of this person stuck in here? I need to know if
you got to be on the talk. That's where it was posted. I think there's a link to it in that story. It's just in TikTok.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know if she did not fit through the pre-tube or if this were they really should though, shouldn't they? Like
like the luggage compartment, but it's just your body.
Right. Like just like they do at the airlines, how they have that, can your bag fit in here? No, then it can't, then it's got to get checked.
Then can your bag fit in here? You know what I'm saying?
They should have one of those, but
they should, but they didn't. And that is genuinely a nightmare. Genuinely a freaking nightmare.
All right. Here's another nightmare for you.
Oh God.
See how people feel about this nightmare.
All right.
Public toilet.
I'm already
right there.
Freaking hate it.
Yep. I'm not even done, but yes, right. Public toilet. Got to go to the bathroom. You're out of toilet paper.
Ugh.
You realize it. Of course, you don't check before you do. By the way, anytime I use a public toilet, one of my pre-checks, just like when you're taking off a plane, one of my pre-checks is, first of all, I check the seat to make sure it's not, fouled, which it has been. Nicole, you know what? This was already off the rails. I'm going to tell you this. About a month ago, I was traveling and I went into, it was a nice restaurant. It was a nice, it wasn't a Love's, but it was and Love's has great bathrooms, by the way, but that was not a Love's. It was like a BP, but it was a nice one. Mm-hmm. I went in and I'm not kidding you, Nicole. Somebody, you want me to tell you this or not?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
You can't start a story like this and not finish it.
I know. I'm trying to. Okay. Somebody went to the bathroom.
Number two.
Three. This is number 2, but it's like about 5 inches off the side of the toilet.
Just like on the floor?
Yeah, like
And then down the side?
Yeah, it like hit the
Ugh.
side of the toilet and was on the floor. I'm like, how? That has to be on purpose.
I think, or it's a squatting situation gone wrong.
I don't even know how. Like the only way you can do that is, hey Bob, watch what I'm going to do here. But I'm like, because you can't. And it was on the side, and then I had to go out and tell the guy, I'm like, yeah, you might want to get in there and
Also,
clean that up.
you like if you did that? Let's say it was an accident.
Yeah.
You're cleaning it up, right?
I'm 1,000 times clean. I'm praying to
100%.
God nobody ever found out that I did that.
Right?
But that's not what I mean. And they just left it.
Oh,
So point being, I have a pre-check. That's one of them.
Okay, so
Just to
pre-check
make
is
sure,
toilet seat.
pre-check and
Uh-huh.
toilet paper. Because if there's no toilet paper in this one, I'm going to the next one. I'm going to find a different one.
sure.
Right?
As a woman, first off, pre-check seat, always.
You should carry Clorox
Always.
wipes. Like and just
First off, I do.
Okay.
Second off, I also always have Kleenex in my pocket.
Yeah.
And it has saved me
Yeah.
on many an occasion because women always need toilet paper. We don't just sometimes need toilet paper. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, there's a whole thing.
Yep.
But I generally don't necessarily check to see if there is any because I have it in my pocket
Yep.
and in my bag.
When you go into the bathroom
Mhm.
and you have like multiple to choose from, do you always start with the big one?
No.
No.
I start in the middle. Or unless there's somebody in there, then I leave a space.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
go to the big one
No.
because I don't want to have like a person who needs the big one.
That's happened to me before.
Oh, really? Do you start with the big one?
Oh yeah. It's like the skybox of the bathroom. You got all the room to stretch. You got all the
But people legitimately need that.
Well, they can wait. I sometimes
That's
have
so
to
rude.
I don't do it anymore. I got yelled at once for it. And
By someone who actually
yeah,
needed it?
because I'm in there. I'm going to the bathroom and I hear the chair rolling over there. I'm like, no. And he goes, cracks the door. I'm like, God dang it. So
Did you limp when you walked out? Did you do
well,
something?
no. To be fair, I hurried. I only did like 5 more Scrabble words.
Boy, am I glad Scrabble words is what came out of your mouth because I wasn't sure where that was going. I was not sure where that was going.
And then, I walk by. He's like, that one's not for you. And I'm like, well.
Also,
you're
it
right.
is an
You're right.
emergency situation if that is something I am doing in a public bathroom. I have a very shy system.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even really go at my own house. Hotels, I've gotten better because I now travel with a travel squatty potty. I can't go to the bathroom without a squatty potty. I can't. My body's like, no. What is this? What? Legs, your feet are touching the floor? Hell no. We're not doing anything.
Are you going to put in our text for the preview this week that we're discussing our bathroom habits?
Maybe.
Because I don't know if that's going to get people to listen or not.
Or not. I don't know. Sometimes I like to surprise people with a little mystery of what we're talking about.
But
anyway, the story.
Yes, yeah, we haven't even got to the story yet.
No, we haven't even.
It's the nightmare. You run out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Should not be a problem anymore. Public restrooms in China. And I promise you, and I bring this up because I guarantee this is coming to the United States of America and very soon.
Okay.
By the way, there are plenty of countries around the world that they charge you to use like a public toilet.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They're like coin operated or whatever.
They'll pop out of the ground. They're super sanitized, which is awesome, right? They fall into the ground. The sanitization happens and they come back up and they're ready to use again. Apparently they're really good toilets. But anyway, so the only word that comes to mind on this story for me is dystopian because China now has toilet paper dispensers that will work, but only if you watch an ad first.
Oh my God.
So you sit on the toilet, you do your business. There's a QR code you have to scan.
Stop.
Yeah, no, you have to scan the QR code. And once you've watched the entire ad, a certain amount of toilet paper will come out for you.
So what if you need more?
Watch another ad.
Oh my God.
The smart thing to do would be while you're doing your business is just keep watching ads, and build it up. So
pass the time too.
Yeah.
I wonder what the ads are for. Do you think they're for things like Squatty Potty or bathroom products, or are they just like, here, rate your timeshare, timeshares are us, or whatever?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
I don't want to find out. There are ads in everything. Most of the streaming services now have different layers, different tiers, layers, bathroom, pun intended, have different tiers, so you don't even get to watch streaming stuff that you pay for anymore. Like it's
right. You pay
honestly
for
ridiculous.
it and you have to watch the ad. That's
Correct.
they broke that social contract with us because
They did.
this whole time it was supposed to be when you pay for a streaming service, you don't watch ads.
Right.
And I don't know where this came from, but all of a sudden, like a bunch of the streaming services, Amazon did it.
Well, Hulu, but I don't know that
Hulu has an ad-free thing, and
yeah, that's more expensive. Everything.
Actually, now that I say it though, I don't think I've ever seen the ads on Hulu, but
oh my God, the ads on Hulu. Here's what's most annoying about the Hulu ads is they're the if you're binge watching a show, you are watching the same freaking ads over and over again.
Yeah, but that's targeted directly to you.
Oh, well then they are failing because they are just like, I'm like, oh God, this ad, I hate it.
So anyway, can you just not see? I mean, I can easily see this happening. I can easily
100%.
see this happening. Business owners be like, I don't have to pay for toilet paper anymore. Because I'm sure that's the deal that these companies work with them. Mm-hmm. You don't pay for toilet paper anymore, and we put this little box in here and keep it filled with toilet paper year round, and you don't pay a cent for it anymore.
Here's what I'm saying. If I have to watch a freaking ad, it better be Charmin coming out of this toilet paper dispenser. Don't give me that single ply BS. You know what I'm saying? You
should be the quilted northern or the
the most expensive, cushiest.
The bear scratching the butt one on the.
Yeah, that's Charmin.
That one. You're right. It should be that.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. If you're gonna make me watch a damn ad, you better give me some comfort in the tushy.
Maybe the more ads you watch, the better your toilet paper gets.
Oh, maybe there's like different levels.
Right.
Like you want to watch the 30-second ad?
Here's 3 squares of here's 3 squares of wax paper.
Yeah. Oh, that is so gross on so many levels. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna get classier than that, Dan.
I think that's a good place to call it quits.
I think it is too.
All right. Well, you guys, once again, we do appreciate you joining us and thank you for tuning in. And to the many of you who don't watch our smiling faces, but just listen to us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast from. Amazon. I think we're on Amazon too. We're on a bunch of them.
We're on Apple. We're on all the things.
Yeah. Well, all the things that you get your podcast on, wherever you watch it, we do appreciate you doing that. And if you want more content than you're getting right now, and nobody could blame you. Yep. Go to our website, stillspinningpodcast.com, stillspinningpodcast.com. There's some merch there, but more importantly, you can become a spinner, which means you're one of our bonus friends. When you become a spinner, you get a nice little bonus welcome package sent to you.
You don't even have to watch an ad in order to get the bonus package?
In fact, it's better. You just pay. You don't have to get it. I mean,
yeah.
And really, your first month, I mean, the amount of quality items you're getting in your welcome package is worth just that first month alone. So
that's true.
And if you listen on Spotify, you can sign up right through Spotify and do it that way too. I haven't checked our Spotify numbers recently.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, probably.
Dan's in charge of anything with a number.
Yeah, I haven't, but it doesn't matter. I know there are some. So to those that do that, thank you too. And if you don't, please do. And get more bonus content. And you don't have to listen to bonus content if you want. If you're just like, you know what? I still enjoy.
You want to.
You do.
Boy, you find some stuff out.
But I'm just saying, hey, if you enjoy this, if you're with us, if you watch the live broadcast or whatever, it's easy to sign up. So stillspinningpodcast.com is where you do that from. Thank you all for joining us. We will catch you Monday, right? Mm-hmm. Are we good for Monday?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's going to be the last Monday in September. If you can believe it, October is next Wednesday. I can't. Yeah. It hurts my head. But spinners, you're going to get some bonus content this week.
All right. We'll catch you around, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Still spinning.